Hey everyone, welcome back to another The Mori Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch 2, of course. This is our Switch 2 Forever Island that is getting there. We've been working on our road lately. We're not going to do that today though, don't worry. But what we are going to do is we're going to make a start on our foresty area. The bit that's really going to make this island feel wishy and whimsical. And basically that's going to be the upper tier up here. We're probably gonna, what I'm thinking is just a massive overgrown forest, a mushroom forest, but like, originally I wanted to do like a cute little mushroom forest, but now I'm thinking, we want this whole thing to be like a mushroom forest. So I'm thinking lots of vines, lots of these mushrooms, lots of cedar trees, lots of this path, and this is where all the villagers are gonna live, right? Or maybe most of them anyway, and it's just gonna extend all the way across here basically. Gonzo's in the right place, he's already living here. Pretty much all the way over here and all the way across. So what we need is we need a whole bunch of these cedar trees. So before we make a start on dropping the paths and everything and doing a bit of a cleanup, we're going to head to some Nook Islands, I think, and see if we can get some cedar trees because we don't have many. We need to empty our pockets actually before we do that because we need to just go and steal a bunch of cedar trees because we don't have many. We could plant some, but it's easier if we just steal them, I think. So let's go and empty our pockets and then we'll make a little trip, I guess. I don't know if it's best to go to a mystery island or a Nook Island. I think we'll probably encounter more. We could probably do both. I guess it depends on which one we go to. Right, we've got a few things that we need to put into the museum. So place item, don't accidentally release them. Place item, lots of stuff here can be sold. So let's check out Nooks whilst we're here before we go and just see if there's anything that could become useful in an overgrown mushroom forest. We really need to meet Celeste as well. We haven't seen Celeste yet, which is pretty crazy. We're if you know, you know. Oh no, I just spotted it. Oh no. Why is there two? Why is there two? I do like the table though. Anyway, we're here to sell things. I can't believe this. I swear they haunt us. Anyway, I've totally lost my train of thought now. Oh, right, let's get rid of the stuff that we don't want. We're gonna keep the mushrooms and stuff and put them in our storage. Actually, we probably need some. Do you know what? We're gonna go and pick a bunch of pumpkins so we can eat them. There we go. That's just completely thrown me. If one is not bad enough, there's two there. What's this up here, by the way? This is a plastic pool, right? What are we missing? We need a net. Okay, let's grab a net. And then we'll be on our way. Actually, we've got to get some stuff out of storage as well, so. Anyway, where was I? I don't even know what I was talking about. We are going to empty our pockets. Get away from these toilets. And we're going to head to... We could probably do a mystery island as well. But where did I put our storage thing? Right, first we need to pick some pumpkins. These are actually going to come in handy. We probably need to clear these up at some point, to be honest. There's not that many here, but we're going to pick them just to eat. Because we're going to hopefully find lots of cedar trees that we can use to begin our forest. We do want to make a bit of a path. We'll probably make some room for some mushrooms. We're going to have to order some mushrooms as well, so we're going to need to get some bells. Is that all the pumpkins we've got? Should we take some potatoes as well? Oops. Oops. Why am I picking up things that we don't need? Oh my... It's like, put me in storage, please. No, we need just potatoes and crops so we can... Actually, we should probably hoard some of this stuff as well, but right now we'll just take it to eat them. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Right, let's go to our storage. Oh yeah, there's more pumpkins there. We'll leave those ones. Those ones are probably going to be our final pumpkins that we're going to use in a mini build somewhere. Right, I think we'll go to a capping island first, just to see what we can find. Do you know what? I'm just gonna... Actually, no. I'll be good, and I'll put them in storage. Here's our storage. Oh, we can't get to capping. He's under construction. Right, we're gonna put something away. So we're gonna keep the mushrooms, the fence, obviously. Oh, there's more storage than you can handle right now. Okay, let's just get the mushrooms in there then. Oh, we need to upgrade our storage. That's okay. We can throw the rest down here. Drop and drop. Serious? So we don't need the fence. We don't need the customization kits. We could probably wear our wetsuit just to save us carrying it. And the rest, I think... I mean, how many are we actually going to need? We probably won't need this many, will we? But we'll take them anyway. We can always dispose of them, can't we? And do you know what? We don't need an umbrella either. Okay, I think we're good. Right. Let's go to... Oh, we need some Nook Mile tickets, which we've got plenty of because I've been bringing over my stash from my old islands. So we're going to just get some Nook Mile tickets. The bottom here. I thought... Yeah, here we go. We've got loads. We are good to go for the Nook Mile. So I guess maybe we're going to do a little... explore. I don't know how many Nook Mile islands there are that have just cedar trees. Hopefully we come across one. So that's the plan anyway. Even if we get even if we get like 10, like one batch of cedar trees, that will be enough to kind of make a start on where our slope will eventually be and turn it into like a forest. So I want to fly. Okay. Oh, we've landed on a rainy island. I don't see any trees. Oh yes, cedar trees. I mean, it's not many cedar trees, but it'll do. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was a bell tree for a second there. It looks like we bought a bunch of stuff that we didn't need to because there's coconuts here. But is this just... What kind of island is this? Just a normal island. Why can't I get over? There we go. Yeah, I think we're just going to be here to steal the cedar tree. I'm just checking for a bottle. It'd be cool if we could get a message bottle or two as well. Doesn't look like there's one on this island. No. Okay, let's just eat some stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That pumpkin's gonna get left behind. So we're just gonna eat 10 things and just hope there's like 10 cedar trees here. That way we're just gonna take them. That's probably a good enough one to start with actually. Do you know what? I thought it was gonna take like 5 trips before we found a cedar tree. I just had a feeling there wasn't as many as there probably is. But we're now at that stage where we just need to start filling up the island. I feel like our island's got some pretty big builds on it now. And some will need updating, of course, but we want to get the big infrastructure down now. We started the road. Now we need to do like the path that's going to go through the forests and stuff. So let's get to stealing. So yeah, this is today. We're just literally stealing like cedar trees. I think we can even ignore the rocks, to be honest, because I highly doubt it's going to be a money rock or anything like that. So what's there? 2 more. So what was that? 6 or 7 trees. There we go. Let's just check. No. Oh, I forgot. Okay, 1 more. Right, let's grab this one. So we managed to get 6, I believe. That's not bad. We need more though. I think 6 will... We need like a full pocket. So let's go to the next one. We're just going to keep stealing cedar trees just quickly, and then we'll make a start on the path. I need to go home. Well, I hope in the 3.0 update we can just go to the next island from here. That would be so useful. Okay, we're back. I'm probably going to cut all that out, to be honest, because we went to like 6 or more islands, and only 2 of them had cedar trees. The first one we went to, and then the last one I just went to. And we only found 2 bottles as well, which is pretty weird. So I'm just going to cut all that island hopping out so we can go and make a start on this area over here. Before we do that, let's have a little look at what message bottles we got. Hopefully some cool DIYs that we can make use of. We've got a honeycomb flooring. Not complaining about that. And a flower stand, that will also be useful. A nice filler item there. Okay, let's go. We're going to head up here, basically. And, yeah, start kind of just mapping out the path, dropping some trees. It will be quite forest-like. We will need to order some more mushrooms and things. So let's just get the path down. And as you know, the way I do it, I basically just put a random path down and we tidy it up later, because we're going to have to think about where the villagers' houses are going to go. So let's get a little path down. Of course, we're going to use this one because it's just so good. And we're going to have a thing here. So we're going to start it like here. And we're just going to make our way around. We'll do a little bit at a time. We'll probably not go any further than this for now, and then we'll get some trees down. I do like just making a bit of a rough area of where the path's going to go. Like so. Follow the cliff a little bit, I suppose. Like so. Maybe even go out to the edge of the cliff. And then back in. So we're probably going to end up getting another house here, to be honest. Next to Gonzo. I don't know whether to keep this path like 2 tiles wide, or... You can see what we did over here. I think 2 is the limit, isn't it? It's more than enough. So we'll keep it 2 for now, but we can fill in areas, can't we? So we're probably going to want like a little one to go off to this little sort of campground there. Okay, so now let's put some trees down. Think about this. So if the slope is going to come up to here, it's probably going to want a tree like there and there. Probably one here as it goes into this area. So that's 3 trees gone already, and then one here, another one just no, not there. I was thinking next to it. Our shovel's going to break again, isn't it? We're gonna have to customize our shovel, otherwise it's gonna break. I think that's enough to customize it. That waterfall's got to go, by the way. There we go. Right, we should be good for a little while anyway. This video is a little bit all over the place, so sorry about that. So we're going to want a one here. We could do something... We could do something here maybe and have like a tree in the middle of the path. So let's start placing the trees down. when the time comes, we can just place like mushrooms inside everywhere. It's probably going to look pretty messy, but I think once we start getting the path, once the path is in and looking a bit better, and we've got, say, like glowing moss and things like that, I think that will look way better. So this is already looking pretty cool, but we can get some other stuff. We can bring other furniture up here, of course. This is kind of just the base. I don't want to put anything here because we need a slope there. Okay. Right. Let's get some edging along the path. Like so. Probably... Do I want to put one there? We can correct it if we don't need it. It's like... I was thinking of when we got the tree here, we can go kind of either side of it. Like that. Okay, there's a balloon. We need to stop and get all the balloons because we just need... We don't want to miss any DIYs. Oops. Okay, let's see what we got. A radio. Was that radio Oh, retro radiator, I see. Okay, back to path laying. Let's get some stuff in here. It's easier to do this than to try and like visualize it, I think. There's going to be one there, most like. Oops, no, not there. Okay. So that's going to be like so. And then it's going to have to go back in. So it's not really planning it as such, but just getting kind of an approximation down. And then just making it look pretty, basically. So, okay. Probably need to do behind this tree. And then we'll go ahead and put the other corners in. Okay, it's looking like it's supposed to be, I think. Let's see here. So we need this like so. No. Oh, do you know what? That doesn't actually look too bad like that. Let's leave it. Like that. Yeah, sometimes little mistakes like that, I think, help a lot. This is going to be a bit where we add on to the slope once the slope comes up. So I'll leave it open to remind us to come back to it. I want this one. And what we'll do is we'll bring that back inwards. Like that, to give it a little bit of character. So already it's much thinner than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. Right, we've got this one. There we go, changing it up a little bit. Can't see behind the trees. This is the only downside. Let's put another corner piece there. So that finishes that off, doesn't it? And then this actually needs to be this one, doesn't it? Then it can go back out. I like how sometimes they kind of go around the trees. Like that. Like, I like how it's built like around the trees. Let's do that more, actually. Let's do that with this one as well. There we go. We'd need to move this. I don't think we can do it with this one. There's not enough space. We could definitely do it with some of the others. For example, we could move that tree into that little circle there. Move this one. Or put something else there, like a log or something. So again, it doesn't look very magical, I know. But we will get there. And like here, you can do really cool things like this. And it's just a really cool way of adding like something unique. Like we could put a signpost there or something. I think that would be really good. We could put something here. In fact, I'm going to put the gong there because it looks like it's kind of supposed to be there. This will go onto the slope when we have one. Okay, our little stealth camp can stay there. Going to put a signpost there. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I kind of wanted it to be more dense than this, though. So that's a little bit... Don't want too many trees, though. Okay, I think we're going to probably have, like, a house at the back here. So... We've got so much space, so much stuff to cover. Do we want to... Should we come and move a house up here? Do we want it to be symmetrical, or should we just put it wherever? Like, we have made the actual buildings somewhat symmetrical. Like, the Nooks is in line with museum. And we've got Able Sisters. We're going to move the campsite down. So I guess we kind of probably want them to be a little bit symmetrical. Let's just go and move a house. So it looks like we're actually doing something other than just planting trees. Our oasis will probably get expanded a little bit as well. But yeah, it's going to be mostly road and that down here, and then mostly forest up there. I think that's a nice way. That way you get kind of best of both worlds. You get not many trees and lots of cool like infrastructure. Then you get like big forest. Just have one look at the map again. I just wonder if we should... Yeah, we'll put one more villager up there, I think. So let's see if we can move someone. We did find the money rock Nook Mile Island, so we have some money. Right, let's talk infrastructure. Layout changes. Now, who are we going to move up there? One of our main islanders who's staying here. So probably Margie or Apollo. Let's stick Apollo up there. Yeah, we got nearly 80,000 bells just from that little money rock island, which is really cool. Hey, Apollo. No, we haven't spoken in months, but I'm moving you. Luckily, he trusts us. You're about to move into a forest. I think what we could do as well is do like some random cliffs and stuff and put vines on them. While we're in here, we need to order some mushrooms. Many, many mushrooms. I don't know if we've got any in our storage already, actually. We might have a couple. Right, so what have we got in here? Oh, Castle Gate! Right, we want mushrooms. So, I know these are they're quite cartoony, but I think we need probably more smaller mushrooms. So that will get us going. Seems we are limited to 5 a day. Hopefully that limit is increased as well in the next update. That would be really useful. I'm going to go and check our storage to see if we... I don't think we've used all the mushrooms. But it would help us get back on track of doing a whimsical island. We got a bit carried away with doing like the road and stuff. Right, get something out. Do you have any mushrooms? I can't see any, so we must have used them. I think we probably did use them on the little Minish area. We've got the super mushroom. Okay. Nothing in here that I think we could use either, but... Oh yeah, we've got a fire hydrant. We could put that on the road. Maybe an oil barrel as well. Probably place a random campfire. Just for the sake of putting things down, I think. And that is pretty much all we can do. Okay, so let's go and move Apollo. Obviously, this is work in progress, so it's very slow. Sometimes it just doesn't look like we've actually achieved anything. We've got a bit of forest down. I need to get some Celeste items, I think. We need to find Celeste. Fire hydrant. Don't want a fire hydrant in the middle of the woods, do we? So where is Apollo gonna go? Somewhere around here. So probably, do we want to avoid putting things in a line? I know we just love putting things in lines, don't we? So I wonder if we should put it to the back a little bit. Let's just, this is the spot. Let's just go with it. Let's not overthink it. So I don't mind the main buildings being in a line, but I guess I don't want the villagers' houses to be in a line. Okay. Oh my goodness, what did I just pick up? Okay, so yeah, again, work in progress. We're going to get some other things in here. So let's continue with our path making knot skills. And get this up to Apollo's house, at least. So maybe Apollo is the stealth camper. So we'll get it to Apollo's house here. So we don't want too many trees in front of the house because that always looks a bit weird. And then we'll just make the path kind of head this way. I hope this isn't cheating, kind of like using the same path like pretty much across the entire island. I feel like, are we using this space well? Probably not. Let's, do you think we could get away with using another one of these? Putting in a bush just because it's such a cool design. And it's not me desperately trying to fill in space, although it is a little bit. I just want this island to look relatively full. And besides just getting on with it, the quickest way is to use lots of patterns, and we can erase them and change them as and when we have build ideas. There we go. That water fountain, that waterfall will go eventually. Right, let's get back to adjusting this path. So I'm gonna... The best thing to do is to keep it looking like it's constantly... No, that's the wrong one. Constantly changing direction. We do need one of those here though, so let's put that in and then put this back here. Yeah, so just keep making it look like so randomly, like it's just going all over the place. Like so. Like this. Keep it going. In fact, we could even join them up again. That would be quite unique. Have that here, and then we could probably get another tree there actually. So if we bring this here, we're gonna want it to go back that way. Is it that way? No, we want it to go... It's really hard to see with the tree in the way, isn't it? So we want them to join up, so we need another one of these. Does that join them up? Yes, it joins them up, and we just need to fill in the area there with some blank ones. Fill in that one, and that one, and that one. And then we can put another tree in here. And it looks like it's supposed to be like that. And like we kind of know what we're doing. There we go. I love how it kind of goes around the tree. That's so cool. I might have to move this tree, to be honest. So it does the same thing here. I think it just looks more like intended and professional. Okay, so that's that bit sorted. That's the front of Apollo's house pretty much sorted. We'll have to adjust it when he actually moves in, obviously. And we'll bring it down. Sorry, there's lots of switching of patterns, isn't there? Let's do that. And then while we're in here, we can do one of those cool things again, where we swap the edges opposite each other. So it adds a little bit of interesting detail. In fact, we could even make it quite a long one, like so. And bring that one back in. Get a bit of a bigger gap there. This one can be like that, and there we go. And then that leaves us an area to once again do something cool with. Actually, no, we've got another opportunity here to do another one of those trees. So let's just bring this one in. Bring another tree in. We've done this one better. We should have planted the trees as we were going. There we go. So, and then we'll wrap this around it. It looks so good. It's meant to be. And then this one here, we're going to have to kind of bring it back out towards the cliff again for it to make sense. We should probably make it a bit longer, actually. No, not that one. There we go. And put a plain one in here. Okay, so this looks really good. And then, of course, we'll end up going over towards Gonzo's house. So we probably want to get some trees in here somewhere. What? It's because the cliff was in the way. Okay, so let's just start filling in some of the edges, make it look a little bit more dense. I wonder if we can swap this around a little bit, just so we can get a tree in here. Like so. We want to come around the back here. So it's another day of just treeing. And then we want this one to join. So it's okay to make minor adjustments like this as well. And what we can do is put our little one here that we wanted to, where we wanted to put the signpost. So we can put that there. And then eventually we can still put our little signpost there if we wanted to. We just kind of switched it around so we could get another tree in here. Need our trusty shovel. It's funny how that's the impossible thing. Like, of all the stuff we can do on this island, putting a tree in a hole without a shovel is the impossible task. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I like how this is a little bit open. It is supposed to be stealthy, but it looks like it's deep in the woods, doesn't it? That looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, that looks good. Again, it's just we just need some items and stuff. Okay, so that's good. I think put another tree in here. Like so. In fact, this fencing is good for randomly in the woods, isn't it? Like, I don't know if you've ever been to like some kind of abandoned woods. You always kind of just find random bits of fencing. So we'll probably do that, to be honest. Let's put like bits of fencing in. Like that. So it just adds a little bit of character to it. Let's get some more. Stealing Gonzo's fence. He won't be pleased. Picking up some weeds or something. Okay, so I think this is where it starts to come together really quickly. Like once you've got the... oh, I picked up a honeycomb behind his house. I wondered what it was we picked up. I think once you start kind of adding... Once you've got the basic shape down, you start adding details. It really does kind of help it come together. So... It's just supposed to be like abandoned almost. Doesn't really mean anything. Again, I guess it's a bit of a placeholder until we get some more whimsical items. Why can't I put one in here? There we go. It's because we had this log. put that back. There we go. And it just sort of takes shape a little bit. We do actually have the recipe for the signpost. I'm going to do that now. But we do need to go... Oh, we need to get easy access to our storage, having to keep running home. Let's go and build it in our home, and we'll see if there's anything else that we can craft that we could use in this area. So, yeah, slowly coming together. Again, we're just waiting on items, to be honest. Right, let's see what we can craft. We should have the little signpost thing that I'm thinking of. We could have that one, but have we not got the small one? Oh, I don't think we have the small one. So we might have to make do with... Oh, yes, we've got this. Vines and stones. Ooh, we can add some of those into our whimsical thing. I do want to do some castle ruins as well, so I think maybe the other end. We'll do that. So what do we need here? Just 6 of the normal woods. And that's pretty much all we've got that would be craftable. Okay, let's craft. And we're just going to have to make do... I thought we had the little directional sign. So we'll just have to make do with this one. We could probably could craft the other one as well. What do we need for this one? Hardwood as well. Okay, should we use that one instead? I feel like that one is more of an older, abandoned sign. Craft. Oh, we've still not got enough. Oh, we need softwood. Softwood. Actually, have we got any castle bits we could start throwing in here as well? So it looks like it once was the abandoned area. We've got a few abandoned castle ones. Pockets are full. Oh. We've got so much in here. Let's see if we can make space for a couple of abandoned castle. I feel like we could make something around Apollo's house, or a bit castle-y. But I do want to do like a full-on castle as well. There's so much I want to do, but it's not having enough items. I want to do a whole island that's just a castle. But like, how many castle walls would we need for that? That's crazy. Okay. Get back to our abandoned, overgrown, whimsical, one day whimsical forest. Oh, we didn't craft the things, did we? Or did we? Yes, we did. Where are they? In here somewhere. I don't think we did craft it, did we? Luckily, we have a crafting DIY bench on us. Make sure there's none in our pockets. I'm not going crazy. We just forgot about it. We got distracted by castle talk. Okay, so the sign's going to go here. If we can get it on there. Oh no. That's annoying. Can we not get the other one? There we go. That's better. We'll use that one. We'll have to customize it at some point though. I think we could probably get away with putting the destination signpost down here somewhere though. And yeah, I guess we're going to start seeing some ruins here somewhere. So let's just put... This is quite a nice open area here. Let's see if we can get away with putting like a tower in here. Oh, it's so big. Kind of like it. I feel like it needs to be nearer Apollo's house though. But also it needs to be like in the overgrown area. Just move it over a little bit. There we go. I mean, my stealth camp was supposed to be in the woods, but it's cool when you find like weird ruins. Okay, and we might as well put this back up here. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. This is looking like it's something. Right, let's grab this last thing. I don't think we're going to put any castle walls over here, though. There's going to be like the ruined area of the castle. And then as we get further east towards the other side of the island, it will get more and more castle-like. Oops. Okay, any good item to finish the day off with? Nope. Okay. I think we can get back up here, can't we? So yeah, a bit slow progress, but it's kind of coming together. We're kind of joining up builds here. We've incorporated our Minish area with this bit, and then started to develop our forest, which will be whimsical one day, I promise, hopefully, maybe. And then Apollo's house, we've moved up here. And we've began the castle ruins that will slowly become more castle-like. For example, we'll put the castle wall here or something. See where the secret beach is, actually. Oh, it's behind that bit. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with secret beach. Don't think we... Did we not get any more castle? Oh, we did. There we go. Sometimes it's just a case of like making things up as we go. So yeah, this is the beginning of our forest. I do want it to be dense. You either have to have hardly any trees, or you need like a whole bunch of trees. So yeah, let me know what you think. And let me know if you have any ideas for items that you would like to see in the forest. I think once we get some mushrooms down, it won't look as forest-like. It will look more magical. So yeah, we just have to trust the process, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for making it all the way to the end. And of course, a huge shout out to the channel members that make all this possible. Don't forget to let me know your ideas in the comments if you have any ideas for this island. And yeah, let me know what you think of the progress so far. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.